Alright, good evening, good day. This is the African Crypto Warlord coming at you with another crypto analysis. Today we're going to be looking at BTC USDT. What can we see? This is the 15-minute distribution cone. Last time we had zero volatility was Friday the 18th of November, which was today. So you're looking for distribution in returns to come back to 16,696. You'll look for failure at these three levels. Alright, reverse wave trend also matching up. Let's see if we have some continuation to the upside. Okay, so your general cover through, what we're going to be doing when we zoom up is we're going to look for any supporting information to keep this green thing, this green line, above the orange, and then you can look for continuation into 16,641. If it closes below continuously the orange line, you look for a drag down into any one of these lines. 16,490 for a very far downside, 16,563 maybe until Saturday prints. Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to zoom up. What can we see here? This is the 90-minute. Last time volatility zeroed out, being Wednesday 12th of October, so more than a month ago. We have the mean reversion point here, which is 19,194, which hasn't said that it's still a viable target as volatility hasn't zeroed out, thus we know it's still in the model. General idea being is you can start to look for trimming in these regions. You can see that it works out quite well. Let's throw the reverse wave trend on. So you start closing below this line, you'll easily continue into 16,272. You close above this line, you have the opportunity to try and set a bullish div to break you through 16. We'll drop it here for the next candle, 16,657. Alright, continuation, you close below. Continuation to the downside, you're going to look for candle closes below. Continuation to the upside, you're going to look for candle closes above 90-minute. So this is the 6 hour. 6 hour doing its duty. What we can notice here is you have reverse wave trend on, and your general target being is anytime it gets out of here, you want to go hunting for one of these white bands. Okay, one of these white Laplace distribution levels. Sorry. So as it gets out of the bands, we're going to look for continuation into one of these regions. How do we know that there will be continuation through? Well, we got to wait for said red line over here that you can see to open and close below the orange line. General idea being, two candle closes below there, usually you'll find yourself, you've broken previous lows in price action. Okay, so we can see that's just general target to the downside. If it does fold over from here, it's randomly just going to distribute this much percent down. Fuck, that's quite a bit. 5.78%. But anyway, that's just for your weekly, for your 6 hour distribution cone. What do we have here? This is our 24-hour distribution cone. Okay, so 5.8% to the downside. Let's pull that up again, see where that gets us from here. Quite far down, 5.16%. So those regions pulling in at this price action. What we can see here is if we fold over and we close below this region over here, this random distribution line, we will have continuation, at least with orange 16,050, but it will print new, so I'll just say 16,100 flat. There's going to be some liquidity sitting here. As you can see, it will be a nice little bull div that can pull through if there is strong enough buying power. What we can notice is that we've crossed the mean. Yes, we came up to try and touch it, but we failed, but I like to get super close to it. Now, so this is on our 7-day, our last mean reversion point, 44,327. Alright, we failed perfectly and we've just kept below here. Let's throw on our reverse wave trend, see how far away we are from it. General idea being is ultimate power mean. Now we're going to shuffle back with the ultimate power mean on, so you guys can see what I'm looking at here. So we have ultimate power mean broken through the orange band. Generally, if it stays red, you can look for expectation to 12,582. Alright, if it stays red for a very long time. It can base itself off of 1587 again. Alright, now what are we going to do? We are going to switch off distribution cone and go back down with our UMP. Okay, so our UMP. General idea, you close this candle below here, you keep this red, and you look for continuation down into $16,030. What do we got here? We have our UMP on. UMP is breaking through orange, looking for continuation down to 15,671. right? What negates this? 2 candle closes above the red line, triggers it green, and you can look for a rush to the mean at 16,692 current prices. Okay, what can we see here? We can put our ultimate power mean on. We can see that we've had our follow through to the downside. Now we're basing ourselves off of a 90-minute distribution level. Let's go put up our VRE. What can we see? We have perfect levels here. So this is our daily mean. General idea being is what you'll try to see form here is candle closes above this. We'll want to push for closes above the daily mean. Okay, just to let you know, we have a weekly mean up to the top side here at 17,659. Considering we haven't touched it the whole week that it's been here, it may be due for a touch. So who knows what could happen this weekend. But there is a target to the upside. We have a mean reversion point up here, and we have a monthly all the way up here. So it's a monthly at 19,902. So there's still 10 days to get there. There's 2 days to get to 17,656, as it hasn't even gotten there yet. And the thing is, if it doesn't get there, let's say this weekend, we'll know that this is a previous area of price action that we'll want to come and visit. So we mustn't forget about 17,660. So just call it 17,666. All right, 17,666. You make it above. Doesn't matter. 17,666. If we don't touch it in this week, we mustn't forget about this target, because it can come back into play in 4 or 5 months' time. Meaning, if we don't go up, then we'll know that this target is still relevant and it's just being pushed away from it. So we'll look for a higher term 21-day mean reversion. Okay, so what can we see here? Our 90 minutes dragged out for a very long time. We've noticed our weekly is up at the top. General idea being, as you start failing below here, you're going to look for continuation to the downside. Here's the first candle, 16,495. A little bit of a rush to previous daily data, 1637, and we have a demarcated area here with stats, probabilities, and VRE levels lining up 16,297. That's a pretty big failure, but it's still bigger than our previous target of 5-point-something%. We'll just call it from here, from random level to random level. That's 4.18% to the downside. Okay, general idea, let's get some bullish action going here. What do we want to see? We want to see candle closes above JMA, above daily, and then hold till daily prints. We wait for our new daily print. Where have we been? We've been more to the upside for the day, to the downside, so we might have a new daily print somewhere in this region, 16,724. So tomorrow could be quite tight. And from there, maybe Sunday you can look for a stupid continuation move. I hope this was helpful. Have a good day further.